Hi, my name is Tansy Wallace, and I'm the Treasurer and Membership Director for the Frederick Douglass Freedom Alliance North Carolina chapter. One of our missions is to educate the public about American history, specifically the impact Black North Carolinians had on the formation of the North Carolina Republican Party that created a legacy of freedom. On March 20th, 1854, in Ripon, Wisconsin, there emerged an anti-slavery party to replace the disintegrating Whig Party. This was the new Republican Party. When Abraham Lincoln ran for president as a Republican in 1860, his party was not even on the ballot in North Carolina. Because the new party was associated with abolition and later with a bloody civil war, it was for a long time referred to in the South as the Black Republican Party, or even the Radical Party. The early Republican Party of North Carolina was to ultimately consist of a combination of black former slaves, native whites, primarily former members of the defunct Whig Party, disparagingly called scallywags, and northern transplants called carpetbaggers. It was, despite the picture painted by Democrats at the time, a moderate party of nationalism, free enterprise, and racial toleration, supporting political but not social equality for Black Americans. While Black Americans made up a significant proportion of the party, the organization was led primarily by native white Southerners. The North Carolina Party was officially organized by the first interracial political gathering in the history of the state on March 27, 1867, when 101 whites and 46 Black Americans gathered in the Capitol House chamber in Raleigh. The party took immediate positions in support of congressional reconstruction that approved the 13th and 14th Amendments, focusing on the abolition of slavery and Black enfranchisement to protect civil liberties and the right to vote, respectively. Among its early successes were the writing of the Constitution of 1868, the election of Holden as the first Republican governor, and the first participation by freedmen in the electoral process. 4 Black American Republicans represented the 2nd Congressional District, known as the Black Second, in Congress between 1872 and 1900. They were John A. Hyman of Warren County, a member of the North Carolina State Senate from 1868 to 1874, and elected as a Republican to the 44th U.S. Congress from 1875 to 1877. James E. O'Hara, born in New York, moved to North Carolina with missionaries of the AME Zion Church. He was the 3rd Black lawyer in the state. O'Hara represented Halifax County, serving from 1868 to 1869 in the North Carolina House of Representatives and from 1883 to 1887 in the 48th and 49th U.S. Congress. Henry P. Cheatham, an educator, farmer, and politician of Granville County, was elected as Vance County Register of Deeds and later represented North Carolina in the U.S. Congress from 1889 to 1893. And George H. White, born in Bladen County, raised in Columbus County, was an attorney and politician who studied at Howard University. In 1879, he was admitted to the North Carolina Bar. In 1880, representing Craven County, he served a single term in the North Carolina House and later won a state Senate seat in 1884. In 1896, he was elected to the U.S. Congress representing Edgecombe County. The 2nd District was created by Democrats in an effort to restrict the majority of the Black vote to a single district and thereby to help secure other districts for the Democrats. Between 1868 and 1899, a total of 127 Black Republicans served in the General Assembly, 101 in the House, and 26 in the Senate. This level of service far surpassed that of Black Democrats in the 20th century.